Hi. Um, I've wanted to make this video for a while now because I've got some pretty strong opinions about the bus routes and bus models in Sydney. Uh, but no one else seems to agree with me, besides maybe a select few. But for this review and this tier list, I'm gonna be putting on the vision goggles because they'll help me see how fucking dumb this video is. Um, yeah, hopefully you like it. And I understand, it's probably not it's an easy to grasp concept because it's a very Sydney based type of video. Um, but I'll just assume if there's any complaints in the comments, it's from some weird people from Melbourne who catch trams or some weird shit like that. Or maybe Queensland, where they still have to walk to school 40 kilometres. I don't fucking know what happens in Queensland. Now, if anyone can guess what bus I catch, you'll win, you'll win a Macca's card. I don't know why I have it, but I do. Actually, you win 3, because I don't fucking want them. They're just pointless gimmick cards. They don't even give you prizes. But you can have it. You want it? What else am I going to do? It's COVID. There's fucking nothing to do. I mean, I could try cleaning my room, but you think I'm going to do that? Okay, so over here, we have a tier list from S to fucking D. D, you don't want that shit. That shit's bad. Real bad, Sadly, I catch buses around the C tier, C and B tier. It's, maybe not. I've got to select a few that are good, but other than that, it's not too great. I'll put an image for each bus I do every time we change to the next one. So every time I rank one, I'll show an image first and then a large image so you can actually see it, because it's not really useful like down here, is it? You can't really see fuck all here anyway. So yeah, alright. First one is model number 1. I've got some memories of this. This is basically when you're in the start of high school and you're in year 7 around like 2010-ish, 2009, 10, 11. These were the buses that were like being phased out in favour of the new ones, because the new ones actually had aircon on them. It was nuts. But it wasn't good aircon, but at least it was better than just having windows that rolled out. Problem with these though is the areas they go into are either really not that bad, or they've come out of a fucking horrible area. So you get on the bus in a nice area and there's just milk on the back seat. Who the fuck brings milk on the bus? These buses are mainly used for school students because they're the cheapest thing to hire for a school. I rate them journey wise. They're about a 5. Model wise, they're about a 5. I'll put it a solid. I'll put it like a C. I'll do a C because I think B's a bit too nice. Now here, this is the one. This is the classic Sydney bus. If you catch any bus in Sydney, it will most likely be this one. It's a gold standard. It's clean, somewhat, most of the time. It's efficient. There's never really too many variants of it. It goes everywhere. It goes from north, south, east, west. Same shit. Goes everywhere. Everyone catches them. Businessmen, junkies, school students, uni students, people who don't even have Uber cards. I rank this around like a solid B or A, just because you can't really go wrong with this model of bus. It's irreplaceable. It's a classic bus. It's a classic Sydney bus. You gotta rank it somewhere. I'll put it at B. B is pretty good. Now this one here, the blue, this is like the new trend in Sydney is that buses are being phased out from these old ones to these white ones that are like big bulkier ones. Now the white ones are being phased out by the blue ones. Now white's being phased out isn't a new concept, but it's a more efficient bus. It has better. The interior is a lot cooler. It's a lot more futuristic looking almost. It's not as comfy. The chairs on the B tier bus here, these chairs are sweet. They're always soft. They're always big. They're always cushiony. The ones on this bus here, I don't know what to fucking call it. They're just like a stand-in. They're like just a thin piece of plastic with a thin cushion on top. It's like, why even sit there? I don't know why they downgraded the seats. The seats were fine. The only good thing about this is they're usually never too hot or too cold. They're always air conditioned properly. The one problem is though the back seat. The back seat looks like a 90-degree angle. There is no tilt. There is nothing. So backseat bandit boys like myself cannot enjoy our ride. all my journeys with this have been just a subpar experience. It's either coming home late from somewhere or just, yeah, I rank this, it's pretty shit. I'm gonna put this at a C. Put this at a C. This bus is a bit of a mix. So this bus here is mainly in routes towards the inner west and like maybe some parts of the South Sydney. I always see this bus as a lower form of the gold standard bus because it's a bit smaller, it's a bit ricketier. It's kind of like if these two buses combine together, that's kind of what this bus is. I really only catch it to get to Burwood or places like that. But yeah, these buses are like the peasant form of this bus. Actually, I'll put this bus in A tier. Put this bus in A tier. This is a gold standard. I'll put this in B tier. Now, this bus here is, like I said, a direct blue phased out of a white version. We're phasing out the whites. Get rid of the whites. We don't want them anymore. It's literally the same bus. This bus at least changes a little bit from this one. This one changes a bit. This one here does fuck all. It's just blue on the outside. Nothing really different on the inside. Put that. I'm just going to put it C because it's kind of pointless. This bus here. This is good. This bus is a bit of a mix between this Inner West bus and the Gold Standard. Gold Standard's great. Inner West is a bit, yeah. I come from... But the Inner West, we have to use buses. We have nothing else. So this bus, I'll put it... It's like a mix. I'll put it in B. Put it in B. Now, we're getting onto the good stuff. These are the last four. The last two here are the stretchers, and the last two are the double-deckers, which I've only caught once in my life. I'm going to say this bus is a straight up S tier. This bus goes on for miles. You can ignore anybody. You can sit wherever you want. There's room for days. It's always usually air-conned perfectly. There's never any fights or weird interactions with people. Honestly, yeah, they're like, when you see a bus coming down the road and you see it coming, you see this bus, you're like, oh, I'm saved. I don't have to catch any shitty bus. Listing rank down right now of what we want to talk about. This bus, you see this bus coming? This bus here? It's like, ah, cool, okay. Reliable, old faithful, easy to catch. I know what's going to be happening. You see this bus coming. Nah, you know you're in for a shit time. Not too shit compared to the C tier buses, but it's just... So, I could have had better. Now, the C tier. Man, are these shit. You see these, you know you're going to have hot wind blowing in your face. Someone's going to smell bad, and you're just going to be stuck on your phone all day. As most people are on the bus anyway, but you know. For the S tier, I'd say this is a solid S. Solid ranking right there. Now, for this bus here, this is the same bus as this S tier bus, but it only goes to Bondi. Fun fact about Sydney is the only things in Sydney are Bondi, and maybe the Harbour Bridge and the Opera House. And the dumb fuck Americans who want to go surfing in a really bad surfing beach for some reason, they want to go to Bondi, you know? How are they going to get there? Not think for themselves and figure out the transport like the rest of us do. No. This bus is shithouse. There's always sand on it. There's always fuckheads on it, including myself. It's not that great, you know? It's really nothing special. It's just for dumb fuck American tourists who just want to go to Bondi. So, I'm putting this in a fucking D tier. No need for it. No fucking need. Now, these are the buses I want to talk about, because these are the weird ones. I had an ex-partner who used to catch these all the time. For some reason, when I go to the bus stop to catch them with her, the bus never came. The double-decker never came. So, you know, it's kind of like a Fantasyland thing for me. I've caught this twice in my life. Twice. Best experience. Although everyone hogs the front, so you can't really get the full sick view of like everything going on around you. But honestly, coolest feeling of a bus is you have your own private little upstairs cubby, and yeah, it's pretty good. There's like a place for your bags and shit. It's fucking weird. There's like steps going up. It's weird. It feels like you're in London or some shit. But it's very rare. Very, very rare to catch these buses. A solid S tier. Now this bus, I don't even know why I included it. I mean, it's the same as that one, but it's just branded. They're mainly for like touristy things, like transit buses, and like specific Sydney tours. But I'll put that in A tier because it deserves to be there. Well, there you go. That's the list. That's basically it all done there. Basically, just been rambling the whole time about my own personal opinions on the buses. Obviously, this isn't all true. This is all just from my experiences. And it's kind of a weird video to make, I think. I think it's very niche, and no one's really going to understand it unless you live in a very specific area of Australia. So, yeah, it's kind of weird content, as I would say. Yeah, but I was just bored. I've always wanted to make this video, or just this rant, because I've always thought about this, and thought it'd be funny to rank buses in a tier list. So, thanks for listening. And hopefully, I'll do a vlog soon again, so I can have something to talk about instead of just buses all day.